reached out during our education process and our journey. It's a privilege to get to address you all today. Good luck with everyone, wherever you go. A few years ago, an incredibly dedicated, driven, and intelligent group of people started a new story. We embarked on a tale of adventure. For some of us, we left home for the first time, and for others, we returned to a place where we knew we could change and grow. We all took that first step of self-improvement. We allowed ourselves to become vulnerable. For those of us who are willing to be vulnerable, walk among mysteries, not even language. In our world, vulnerable seems like such an ugly word, but isn't white paper also vulnerable? 4 years ago, we were all white paper, ready for the mark, ready for someone to imprint us with skills and knowledge and education. And now we are educated. Our certification is in our degrees, and we may think this is our ticket to the good life, but let me ask you the alternative. Think of it as your ticket to change the world. Tom Brokaw. Become the change you want to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. We are hope, and we are change. Let's take on the big fights, the difficult arguments. Let's use our voice and our collective selves to advocate for those who don't have a voice. Let's open windows and change the linens. Let's engage in alternative therapies because we have the right, no, we have the authority to think outside the box, to move policy and plan advancement. We are the foot soldiers and we can make waves. Let's take healthcare worldwide. Let's stop hunger. Let's cut down violence. Let's end cancer, and let's cure AIDS. Today in our white page books, the pre-written chapters on notes on where best to put the bedpan, when it's full, or how to flush a central line appropriately, stops. We stand ready to write our own story. That's not to limit the important lessons regarding proper bedtime placement, because that's important. It's about practicing your skills. That means one day, when you need them, you can complete them without thinking of them. Don Neighbor. Maybe on this new page, we're ready to write a new care plan. Perhaps not on incentive spirometry or the importance of early ambulation, but we're writing a new care plan on basic truths about what nursing really is. When we take away the medications, the machines, and the monitors, we're all left as a library of books. Books based around people who were all willing to become vulnerable. Nursing is an art, and if it is to be made an art, it requires the exclusive devotion, as hard preparation as any painter or sculptor's work. For what is having to do with a dead canvas or dead marble compared to having to do with a living body, the temple of God's Spirit? It is the finest of arts. Florence Nightingale. Let's reshape the face of nursing. Let's be proud to carry our hearts on our sleeves. Isn't it better for a patient to see your face shift with a heartfelt nod than the sullen sulk of someone who has something better to do? When looking at your patients, look at them. Look at them for the artful masterpieces they are, because they are humankind. Lesson 1. You don't get to have a bad day. Teresa Cousins. Our patients don't come to us when they're feeling well. They don't come to us whole or healthy or aligned. They need our support in the worst days of their lives. For that one moment in time, they need you. They need to fill your blank pages. Become what you can be. Support everything that you can and listen to them. Fill your pages with their story. Because sometimes when tomorrow is gone, you never know. We may and might never all meet here again. You treat disease, you win, you lose. You treat a person, I guarantee, no matter what the outcome, you'll win. Patch Adams. This speaks to the truth of nursing. We are the bridge between the frightening diagnoses, the machinery, the lab values. We are the conduit that heals people. People heal from their diseases because we believe they can. Pavlov. Somewhere in our book should be a chapter about the goodness of character, about being the type of people we were designed to be. This is my simple religion. There is no need for temples, no need for complicated philosophy. Our own brains are our temple, our own heart is our temple, and our philosophy is kindness, the Dalai Lama. We are sitting today in a sea of kindness, surrounded by other books, ready to write, read, and learn. We are a monument of temples, ready to teach the philosophy of health, mindfulness, and compassion. Understand that in your own book is a sea of knowledge, empirical data that heals people and changes lives. Let us read and let us dance. These two amusements will never do harm to the world. Voltaire. In all seriousness, dance. Laugh and sing. Turn your book into a songbook of hope and clarity, because a soul without music is like a well without water. Hildegard of Bingen. In a world that seems so gray, be colorful. Become something vibrant and hopeful. Share your hope with every patient and every family member you are asked to know. Better yet, you're blessed to serve. Because that is happiness. Happiness is when what you say and what you think and what you do are in harmony. Mahatma Gandhi. Lastly, know that you're on the path that leads to awesome. Kid President. Fill your book with only greatness. Ask the questions and get some answers. Ariel, the Little Mermaid. Know that you are bright and brilliant and sharp, because education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. Nelson Mandela. Have faith in yourself when no one else can, because in fact you are 32 flavors and then some. Ani DeFranco. Write in your book, I am strong, and that no one can make you feel inferior without your permission. Eleanor Roosevelt. Be kind to one another, because beside you is a library of books, all with white pages, all vulnerable, all eager to learn and ready to start the next journey. In closing, I know a please, a thank you, and a smile will take me far. I know that I am you, and you are me, and we are one. I know that who I am is numbered in each grain of sand, and I know that I've been blessed again and again. Kalal Rakal. I hope your book brings you far. I wish each of you the best in everything you do, and when that road gets lean and fierce and you need to come home, know that UMaine is here for you. In the best philosophy, you can always come home. Cuckoo Cachoo, back to the big old blue. Crush, Finding Nemo.
That was great, Miranda. Thank you so much. Now, Dr. Nishnaji Fishman.